Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy Incorporated stock? In this video, we are diving deep into MicroStrategy Incorporated. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked MicroStrategy Incorporated as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 7.35. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a gain of 4.84%. This results in an average return of 0.81% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a robust and broad upward trend in the short term, indicating that further growth within this trend is anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 12.38% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 3.5% to 21%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of about 71.49%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 24.26% and 160.79% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $524.07 and $1,099.84. Our latest daily update from MicroStrategy Incorporated includes the headline: MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price ended at $421.74 on Thursday after gaining 1.52%. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price gained 1.52% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, rising from $415.41 to $421.74. It has now seen gains for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to observe whether it continues to rise or takes a slight break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.7%, with a day low of $411.22 and a day high of $422.33. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 8.51% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 188,000 shares, with a total of 13 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $5.37 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence, potentially signaling changes in the days ahead. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $543, while the lowest was $102.40. Currently, the price stands at 22.33%, or $121.26, below the 52-week high of $543, which is also the all-time high for the stock. In recent news, MicroStrategy Incorporated, trading under the ticker MSTR, is facing significant legal challenges as a class action lawsuit has been announced for investors who incurred losses between April 30th, 2024 and April 4th, 2025. This lawsuit deadline is rapidly approaching on July 15th, 2025, prompting investors to take action now. Legal troubles can pose a short-term risk to stock prices, as the market often reacts negatively to uncertainty and potential liabilities. On a more optimistic note, MSTR shares rose by 4.6% recently, driven by favorable trading signals, which could indicate bullish sentiment among traders in the short term. Additionally, the company has launched a $4.2 billion STRD offering to bolster its Bitcoin investments, aiming for a 25% yield target. As Bitcoin prices stabilize, this strategy could yield considerable long-term benefits if the market responds positively. With growing anticipation around Bitcoin, there are forecasts suggesting crypto-related stocks, including MSTR, might rally. This potential for upward momentum presents a dual narrative. short-term volatility from legal challenges could clash with longer-term gains from strategic investments in cryptocurrency. Investors will need to navigate this landscape carefully as the July deadline approaches and market conditions evolve. Analyst Ratings. On Monday, the 19th of May 2025, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned MSTR a buy grade, accompanied by a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald rated MSTR with a hold grade, also with a hold action. Additionally, on that Monday, Barclays issued a hold grade for MSTR, accompanied by a hold action. On Friday, the 16th of May, 2025, UBS assigned MSTR a buy grade with a hold action. Earlier, on Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, BTIG gave MSTR a buy grade along with a hold action. Analysts have given MicroStrategy Incorporated stock a general strong sell rating. They rate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts also assign the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for MicroStrategy Incorporated. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. MicroStrategy Inc. stock is receiving buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be a downward correction, support is expected at $401.41 and $385.49. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 15.78%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence indicator. Although prices increased during the last trading day, trading volume decreased, creating a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, close attention should be paid to the stock. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, buy signal from 30 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 7 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 56 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 47 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for MicroStrategy Incorporated. MicroStrategy Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at 414.38 cents. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when this support is tested. The stock typically experiences average movements throughout the day, and with strong trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $11.10 between its high and low, or 2.70%. For the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 3.41%. Before we explore the potential trading levels for MicroStrategy Incorporated, let's first review some important fundamental data. To begin with, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a trend of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a consensus of negative 12 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy Incorporated. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, MicroStrategy Incorporated encounters its first support level at $414.38. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for MicroStrategy Incorporated from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 1st of July, 2025, Brager Peter L. Jr. conducted an insider buy of 3,554 shares of director stock option, which is the right to buy. On the same day, Brager Peter L. Jr. also conducted an insider buy of 2,678 shares of restricted stock units. On that day, Brager Peter L. Jr. conducted an insider buy of 0 shares. On the 18th of June, 2025, Li Fong conducted an insider sell of 8,400 shares of Class A common stock. On the 5th of June, 2025, Patton Jared M. conducted an insider buy of 5,000 shares of Series A perpetual stride preferred stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of -7.544. Overall, insiders purchased 113,826 shares and sold 132,743 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $408.50, reflecting a decline of 3.114%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Notably, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 29 days ago. Is MicroStrategy Incorporated stock a good buy? MicroStrategy Incorporated holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it a favorable choice at these current levels, and we anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, July 11th, we expect MicroStrategy Incorporated to open lower by $3.31, starting at $418.43. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.